All right, so the triangle inequality theorem says that if you have, in order for a triangle to exist, the sum of the two shorter sides must be larger than the third side. Oh, goodness, that's a hot mess. So basically, let's see if I can find something small enough. Oh. Zoom out like this. All right, so if I have my two side lengths are longer than the third, when I put this triangle together and I start leaning in to make a triangle, they'll run into each other, right? Everybody with me? However, if my side length is longer than my two other sides, so if I put these together and they're shorter, you see, I don't quite reach the end. When I go to make this triangle and I go to run these into each other, are they ever going to run into each other? No. What's going to happen? They're just going to do what? Fall down flat, right? So when your two sides have to be longer than the third side for them to run into each other and make that triangle. Everybody with me? Okay. So in order for that to happen, we have some examples here. We want to know, is it a triangle? We're going to look at our shorter sides and determine if we have a triangle. All right, so my two shorter sides here are 8 and 17. And they want to know, is 8 plus 17 greater than 24? Well, what's 8 plus 17? 25. Is 25 greater than 24? Yeah, that's a true statement. If that's a true statement, then this is a triangle. So I have a 3, 3, 7. My two shorter sides are the 3's. So they want to know, if I add 3 plus 3, is that greater than 7?
No, ma'am.
3 plus 3 is
6.
6. Is 6 greater than 7? Absolutely not. So this is not a triangle. You guys try that practice one. 41, 7, and 35. All right, so here we are with 41, 7, and 35. Which two am I comparing?
35 plus 7.
35 plus 7 to see if that equals greater than 41. And 35 plus 7 is 42. Is 42 greater than 41?
Yes.
Yes, therefore this is a triangle. Yes? All right. All right, so finding a third side range. So a third side can be multiple different side lengths based off the other two sides themselves. So we're going to set up an inequality. Of the sum and difference. So my inequality is going to look like this. It's going to be, the values for x are going to represent the third side. The a is going to represent the difference of the two sides. And b is going to represent the sum of the two sides. Got it? Okay. So give me the two sides, 14 and 22. 14 and 22. And we're going to compare what our side lengths can be. On the left side, we say that x can be greater than the difference. So the difference of 22 and 14 means I'm going to subtract. 22 minus 14 is 8. Okay. Then it tells me that not only is x going to be greater than 8, but it's going to be less than the sum of 22 and 14, which is 36. So that means that that third side can be anywhere between 8 and 36. Can it be 8 and 36? No, because those are equal to, right? So it would just fall down flat, right? We've got to have it longer than when we take them. So I could have 9, 10, 11, 12, all the way to 35.9, right? Is everybody with me? Okay. Let's look at another. All right, so the two. You have a question?
Never mind. How do we know that the 27 isn't the longest?
You don't know that. That's what I said. 36 wasn't going to be the shorter side. 30 or 35, let's say. 35 would have been the longest side. But down here, if I chose 9, then 22 would have been the longest side. Doesn't matter. It's just giving you the possibilities of all the options for the third side length.
Oh,
Okay. All right, so my two side lengths here are 15 and 27.
Yes, ma'am.
And I want to find the values for x between 27 and 15. So the first thing I need to do is find the difference. So 27 minus 15 would be 12. And then I need to find the sum. So 27 plus 15 would be 42. So if I now know that my side lengths are going to be between 12 and 42, I can now look at my options and see which ones work for this triangle. Would 34 fall between 12 and 42?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. What about 12? Does 12 fall between 12 and 42? No, it's equal to, but we don't have equal to here. Okay. What about 29?
Yes.
18?
Yes.
43?
No.
No. Any questions there about how to choose the third side length? We're good?